Little bright here. Hey, folks, Dave back here in Studio B. So I want to make sure everything's working pretty well here. Yeah, looks all right. Yeah, just gonna set up and play a little bit of shootout hockey tonight. Um, just played a really cool solitaire pro football game as I started the 1980 season. What I'm kind of doing with that is playing one game, maybe two games a week, and then quick simming the rest. I played a really fun Patriots game tonight. Cleveland at New England. Patriots came back on the. Cleveland scored a touchdown on the final play of the first half to take a 7-0 lead, and the Patriots drove the field in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, and on the final play of the game, Grogan to Russ Francis tied it. So that was pretty cool. And then in overtime, John Smith had a 50-50 chance at I think it was like a 37 or 43-yard field goal. It wasn't that long at all, and he hit it. John Smith, he hit the field goal, and the Patriots won game one in overtime. So that's solitaire pro football. It's very fun. My only concern, if I have a concern, is the low score, and that's what happened with fast action football. When I would play a full game, it would be a very low scoring game. When I quick simmed everything else, everything else was fine, but my game was really low scoring. So, I mean, it was a fantastic game, and it was really fun. I just hope that I'm not having 10-7 games. I'd like to have some 32, 32 to 15 games or whatever it is. The Ice Bowl, when I did the Freezer Bowl, I did the Freezer Bowl, and that was a high-scoring game. So maybe it's just kind of the luck of the draw. I did have a lot of long drives that ended up with interceptions and fumbles. So maybe that's why I didn't score as many points. And the kickers were terrible in 1980 as well. But anyway, having some fun playing solitaire pro football. I'll probably do some streaming with the Pro Football Helpers soon enough. But tonight, I thought I'd play some shootout hockey. I haven't played shootout in about a week, and I miss it. And I got my season going. So let me see if I can head down to Rinkside here, and we'll play some shootout hockey. As I got the Rangers going to the Seals here. This would be November 4th of 1970. So it says 7. It's a 70-71 season. But I'm going to roll a little bit of shootout hockey tonight if anybody wants to join me for some late night hockey and hang out and chat. Rainy day here on the East Coast, but I'm going to play a little bit of shootout hockey tonight. So here we go. So it's the Rangers won the 19 scoring chance, and the Seals again not very well, 93 to 100. So let's kick it off again. I am the official scorer, so what I say goes. And again, it's like we talked about today on Digital to Dice. If something doesn't make sense, then I'm going to fix it here in my Cards and Dice game. So let's kick things off, and let's see how much time comes off the clock. Okay, 1 minute off the clock here in California. I think they're still in Oakland at this point. I'm not 100% sure. And, a 5. So the Rangers get a scoring chance right off the bat. The Rangers looking to put the Seals away. I hope we don't have a disaster on our hands tonight. As this is going to be Jean Rattel. Rattel moves in on Smith from the faceoff circle. And, Smith needs to make the save. A 7 or 8. Can Smith make the save? Yes, he does. So a big save right off the bat by Gary Smith in the California net. Jockman in net at the other end. So Smith comes up big, robbing Rattel. 3 minutes come off the clock here in California. And we have it. A chance to the Seals now. So 2 scoring chances right off the bat. So here are the Seals now. Let's see who's going to get the scoring chance. It's Ernie Hickey. Ernie Hickey for the Seals. Ernie Hickey from the face-off circle as well. His shot on Jockman. He scores. Ernie Hickey puts the Seals up 1-0 here at home. And let's check out the assists. So Hickey out there with defensive line 1. And it's going to be Hickey from Moulin. And the other assist going to, that's just himself. So Hickey from Moulin. So California goal. Ernie Hickey on the goal. And Wayne Malloy picking up the assist. That's an even strength goal. And time of that goal is 3 minutes and 59 seconds. So the Seals lead 1-0. Now, what's fun about going back to this helper here? This is the same helper. Tom Milne built this one, as well as the Pro Football Helper. So they're very similar in how they act. So it's fun playing with this again. All right, so the Seals go up 1-0 on the goal by Hickey. And we play on another minute off the clock. And we got a 55. This could be a penalty on the Seals. Not good. A Y and an X2. Ooh, I don't think they have a Y or an X2. They have a Y2 and an X, but no. So there's no call on the play. So the Seals will get away with one there. The Rangers are not happy. 3 minutes off the clock. We've played just about 8 minutes and 42. Ooh, penalty check on the Rangers now. X and Y2, and yes, we have some penalties to the Rangers here. So actually looks like just going to be Stemkowski. So Rangers penalty. Pete Stemkowski goes to the box. I'll give him a charging call here. That's going to be 2 minutes at 7:18 of the first period. So Seals go on the man advantage here. So now they have a chance of 78 to 100. So let's flip one off here. Seals on the power play. Yes, because of the power play, they'll get a scoring chance. Fantastic if you're a Seals fan. It's going to be Q, so it's going to be Bill Hickey now. The other Hickey getting a chance. Oh boy, it's from the blue line though. Bill Hickey shot on the point. Scores! His long shot on the power play found its way through Jockerman, and the Seals go up 2-0 here at home. And I was just talking to Uncle Ron about how tough the Seals are at home when you go on that West Coast road trip. Oh, you got bench players out there. Wow, so Bill Hickey from the bench. Let's see who's going to get the assist here. Bill Hickey could be by himself here in the right wing. Yeah, just Hickey all by himself. So California goal, Bill Hickey. It's going to be an unassisted goal. It's going to be a power play goal. 8:25 will score this one right here. And just like that, holy smoke, the Seals are up 2-0 here in the first period. No time off the clock. And 55, penalty check on California. And a Y and a Z. And I don't see a Y and a Z. They're not a highly penalized team, so I think they might have got away with another one, and the Rangers are incensed. Vic Hadfield and Rod Gilbert are in the referee's face asking why there was no call on the play. But we play on. Ooh, another 0. And 53. No, I'm not going to do back-to-back penalty checks. As the official score, I'm not doing back-to-back penalty checks. 68, that will be nothing, so let's roll for time. Again, I just don't like doing a lot of penalty checks here. 71, that is nothing. Let's check for time. 2 minutes off the clock. The only problem about the flipper here, I like the flipper, but because it draws a new card every time, sometimes you can pull off more penalties than if you were flipping the fast action cards and you weren't shuffling the deck, or you only shuffling every period. So you can get a lot of penalties here with this. That's why sometimes you have to, when it doesn't make sense, you have to override it. No scoring chance on this one here. 2 more minutes off the clock. And it's a penalty away check. And the Rangers usually get a penalty. We got a Z and we got an X2. No, they got away with one too. So the referee letting them play here in California, 2-0. The Seals lead this one. Goals by Ernie Hickey and then Bill Hickey on a power play. No, I'm not going to do a penalty check. We get too many penalty checks here, so I'm going to go 37 is nothing. 2 minutes off the clock. And there's another penalty check. A lot of penalty checks in this one. 15. There we go. Ranger chance. All right, Rangers got a chance late in the period. Rare play. What do we got for a rare play? Cold goalie away. Oh, boy. So we got to drop him down even more. So if Smith is an F, and he goes down to a G now, so we get F on G, that's going to turn 1-19 to 1-22. So I need to fix this now. So it's going to be a 1-22. And that's going to be a 1-37 if my math is correct. So they don't get the scoring chance, but they get a few extra chances on the scoring with a 1-22 now and a 1-37 because we got a cold goalie. Oh, that's cold goalie away. Oh, I need to fix that. It's a cold goalie away. That's my bad. So let me put that back to 1-19. It's getting late over here, as you can tell. 1-34. So California will get the chance here. So Jockerman goes from a B to a C. So that gives the Seals, so that's 90 to 100. So the Seals now, 90 to 100. And that goes down to 75. Is that right? Yeah, 75 to 100 on the power play. So, Jockerman is the cold goalie. It said cold goalie away. Oh, I almost didn't catch that. And let me fix this error message here. Ignore the error message. I hate when it does that. All right, so now the Seals increase their scoring chances. So it was a rare play, and that's going to be advantage for the Seals now as we move forward. So 2 minutes to play in the period, and 3 come off the clock, so that will end the period. So let's get the shots on goal. Not a good period for the Rangers. They got 2 and a 2. That's 8 shots on goal. California with, the same. Each team with 8 shots on net, but California with 2 goals. So let me put on my 8 shots. Low scoring period. Yep, 2 and 2 is 8 shots on goal. And so let's go to the next period now. California leads this one 2-0 over the Rangers here in 1970-71 action as I continue my full season replay here with a couple of live game broadcasts. 1 minute off the clock here in the second. And one, it's going to be a chance for the Rangers now. Rangers right off the bat. And that's going to be Ballone. Dave Ballone with it now. Ballone from the blue line. Long shot. No goal. Turned aside by Smith. So Smith playing really well today for the Seals. So far, I should add. 74. That is neither team. 1 minute off the clock. A 57 penalty check on the home team. And this time they got somebody. This time they do. So we got a Y2. So we got a lot of guys here. So we got a California penalty. So Hextall is going to get a penalty. And I was going to get everybody a boarding call just to save time. So Hextall gets a penalty. And then Ron Stackhouse, he'll get a penalty as well. And these are all just for stat purposes, as you know by now. Vadnais and Marshall. So let's go to Vadnais. Got a penalty. And then also Marshall. As Al Red Sox fan checks in. Al Red Sox fan has had an epic, and I mean an epic game of pro strategy football he was playing tonight. Had the game wrapped up, had the ball on the 1 yard line, ready to run it in, and then all craziness broke out. And you'll have to go check it out. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but boy, what a game he had. It was the Rams and the Raiders. I ended up watching the whole thing while I was playing my game of Solitaire Pro Football tonight up in Studio C, but I ended up watching the whole game tonight. I think I actually might have finished it down here in Studio B. But boy, what a fun game that was. All right, so the Rangers go on the power play now, and they have a 1-34 chance. And nope. And the second part of the power play is, yes, that is a scoring chance. And the Rangers with another scoring chance here, looking to get on the board. It's going to be G, and this is going to be Irvine. Ted Irvine with the puck now on the power play. Irvine from the slot. This is usually a goal, and it is. It's a goal. The Rangers get on the board on the goal by Irvine on the power play as he's out there with D2. So Irvine, he's his own left wing. And then 6, Stemkowski. So Irvine from Stemkowski on the New York goal. And the Rangers are on the board. It's now 2-1. That's a power play goal for New York. So let's flip for time. 1, 2, 3 off the clock. Seals lead is down to a goal. 81. That is a chance for nobody right now. 1, 2. When I play these games and I play as the Seals or somebody that's an underdog, I keep hoping for the high time rolls, just kind of like trying to run out the clock. It gets pretty intense sometimes. Was that a penalty home check? I forget if I flipped that for time or not. All right, let's flip it again here. I'm getting tired of all this. We'll give them a scoring chance. That's better. I'd rather have a scoring chance than a penalty. I'm tired of the penalties in this game. All right, scoring chance for the Rangers. Again, I might have messed that up, but that's okay. I'm the official scorer. So Ballone again. Ballone again. From the slot. And Ballone, on a rebound. We got to check for the rebound. The rebound is a save. Ballone took the shot. Tkachuk with the rebound. And Smith makes the save. Smith playing unbelievable in the net for the Seals right now. It's still a 2-1 game. And a 96. Oh, no, that's 2 minutes off the clock. I was getting all excited there. Another chance for the Rangers. This is 5 chances in the period for New York to try to tie this game up here. And Jean Rattel. Rattel from the blue line. Rattel's long shot. Saved by Smith. Keeping the Seals up in this game. That's 3 minutes off the clock. And 37, that's a chance for nobody. 2 minutes off the clock. 4, another chance for the Rangers. This is 6 chances for the Rangers in the period. If they don't tie it up here, there's something wrong. Okay, let's get somebody down here somewhere. Brad Park. All right, Brad Park from the blue line. Brad Park drive, score. Brad Park blows it by Smith from the point. And this game is tied at 2-2. You're not going to stop Brad Park too often. And that long shot for the blue line goes in. Rattel getting an assist. And that's it. So Park from Rattel. So Rangers goal, Brad Park from Jean Rattel. That's our even strength goal here late in the period. And that ties it at 2-2 as Corey Wallace shows up here. Yeah, it's not like the refs ever mess anything up. I just, in this particular game here, as I explained, the fast action cards, it flips a new one every time. And there's only so many penalty cards in the game. So you could technically flip a penalty every single time. And sometimes that happens. So you just have to step in and, like we talked about today in the podcast, when it doesn't make sense, you step in and try to have it make sense. Because sometimes this can happen. And I won a good game, so I'll check for a couple penalties. But after that, no more. All right, let's see what goes on here. 1 minute off the clock late in the period. 2-2 tie now. 62 is nothing. And 2 minutes, that'll run out the clock. So the period ends 2-2. 6 scoring chances for the Rangers. And with a roll of 3 on the dice, that is 16 shots in the period. For the Seals, no scoring chances. So they pick up 9. So 17 shots for the Seals in this game on a Giacomin. And for the Rangers, they now have 24. And there we go. 24-17 the shots for the Rangers as they tie it up. And let's go to the next period. Let's take a look at our box score. Just in case anybody's scoring at home, and I know you probably all are. And in the first period, 2 goals. Ernie Hickey and Bill Hickey scored, put the Seals up 2-0. But in the second, Ted Irvine on the power play, then Brad Park late in the period ties it up at 2-2. So here we are. We'll play one more period. We'll call it an early night. We're just going to do one game tonight, folks. I figured I'd just jump on and say hi, and maybe we can chat for a minute in Studio B if you'd like, if I get enough people. But I'm just going to do the one game tonight. That's all I'm set up for. And here we go. I just had a great night of football. That's what happened today. We recorded Digital to Dice. I did a few things, and I played a game of football tonight. And that Solitaire Pro Football, I really, really am enjoying that game. All right, 1 minute off the clock here in the third period. 7. Oh, another chance for the Rangers. They could actually steal the lead after being down 2-0. Vic Hadfield. Hadfield has it. Hadfield from the face-off circle. His shot saved by Smith. Smith could be number 1 star in this game right now. 4 minutes off the clock. Oh, boy. And 90s. Oh, see that card come up again. That 97 come up again. So sometimes that's why I have to override some of the penalties in this game. Just what I do. I try to enjoy it. All right, scoring chance for the Seals now to try to get the lead back. B, it's going to be Hextall. Dennis Hextall. Hextall from the face-off circle. Hextall shot. Save possible by Giacomin. A 9-12 on the save. Giacomin can't make the save. And Hextall scores for the Seals. Dennis Hextall beat Giacomin, who couldn't make a great save. And the Seals go up 3-2. Let's check in the assists right now. It's going to be Harry Howell. So Hextall from Howell. And also, that's it. So Dennis Hextall with the goal. He usually gets penalties, but he'll get the goal tonight. And the defenseman, the veteran Harry Howell, will pick up the assists. So the Seals go back up on top 3-2. So let's get a big number here. 3, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Let's grind away the time. Seals trying to grind away the time. 34, that's not a scoring chance. 2 minutes off the clock. Oh, boy. The Seals now. 63, that is nobody. Just trying to get time off the clock. Oh, only 1 minute off the clock this time. And 49. Oh, we got some fisticuffs going on here. A Y2? No, and 2-2 for fighting. So we have, let's see here. No, there's no fight. I don't have a 2 on either team. So some pushing and shoving with the linesmen separating when there's no penalties. So, 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's big for California. Down to 5 minutes to play in the game. A 53. Oh, boy. Could be a penalty on the Seals. And it is. It's a penalty on the Seals as we got Featherstone, Hickey, and Roberts all going to the box. Oh boy, Featherstone. Featherstone. Oh, we got 4 of them going to the box. Featherstone and Jarrett. Let's start logging them in here. So Featherstone gets 2 minutes. Jared gets 2 minutes. And the Rangers now with a great chance to tie this up late in the game. And another V is B. Hickey. So Bill Hickey gets a penalty. And again, these are all just stat driven. There's only going to be 1 power play here, but I have to log in all the penalties. And then lastly, Roberts will get a penalty. So things are interesting now. The Seals just took the lead, but now with 5 minutes to play, the Rangers are on the man advantage. So 1 minute off the clock. And it's a scoring chance. Power play chances. This is usually deadly. This really is deadly. Dave Ballone again. Ballone from the face-off circle. Ballone scores, and the game is tied at 3-3. So the penalty really kills the Seals on this one as Ballone scores to tie it up. And it's Ballone from Rod Sealing. And no, it's going to be Ballone, Tkachuk, and Fairburn. So I give it to the whole line. So Ballone, Tkachuk, and Fairburn on the power play. Ballone, Tkachuk, and Fairburn power play goal. And this game's tied at 3-3 late here in California. 1 minute off the clock. Oh, it's another chance for New York. If they pull this out, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Another scoring chance late in the game. Oh, another rare play. Cold goalie A. So Jacquemin gets even colder. Whoa. So I go from 93 to 87. So the California scoring chances are now 87. I'm just going to make a note here. So 87 for California. Jacquemin is must be not feeling well tonight, and that just kills another scoring chance for the Rangers. And that might have just saved the game here. Last flip of the card, and 76. Nope. And I think this is going to end in a tie. So let me check the shots. So 3-3 is 11 for the Rangers in that period, and for California, just 6. So that's 17, and 6 is 23 for California. And for the Rangers, they'll pick 11 shots in that period, and they'll have a total of 24, 35. 35. So the Seals hang on for the 3-3 tie. And again, the final score, Rangers 3 and the Seals 3. Let's take a look at our scoring. As Jacquemin played 60 there. Jacquemin was cold in this game. But Gary Smith, he was on fire. He made 32 saves. He might get one of our stars of the game. Let's check our box score. I like to put in the game tying goal. So, again, just wrapping things up here from California. Ernie Hickey, even strength, put the Seals up 1-0 early. And then Bill Hickey, unassisted on the power play. And California had a 2-0 lead. But the Rangers came right back. Power play goal by Irvine from Pete Stemkowski on the power play. Got the Rangers on the board. And then Jean Rattel set up Brad Park for a blast from the point. Even strength, and the game was tied at 2. Heading into the third period, Dennis Hextall, even strength. He put the Seals up 3-2, but Dave Ballone, a late power play goal, would tie it at 3. That is the game-tying goal, and that is that. Shots on goal for the Rangers, 35 shots, California 22, and in net, Jacquemin, 19 saves, and Gary Smith with 32 saves. I'm going to save my box score here. That is California's 5th home game, and that is that. So, I'll go back here to Studio B, and thanks to everybody tuning in. A little quick game of shootout tonight as I chipping away at my season here. I wanted to get in another game, and sometimes that gives me a good excuse to get on tonight and just say hi to everybody from Studio B. So I'm Dave. We'll talk to everybody later. I probably have some more Solitaire Pro football videos coming out. That's fun. I played one game, then I'm going to try to play another tomorrow, and then I quick sim the rest, so I'm going to see how that goes. I'm enjoying the quick simming part of it. It's kind of neat to kind of get that the weeks out of the way quickly instead of playing all the games. I'd love to play all the games, but it is still taking me well over an hour to play the game. I'm trying to pick up the pace a little bit, but I'm also trying to enjoy it. I don't know about you guys when you play a long play game like Apple Hockey's a long game. Yeah, Solitaire Pro Football is a long game. So, sometimes Strat can be a long game. I like to enjoy it. I do. I don't want to race through it and rush through it. I want to really enjoy it. Shootout, I don't mind racing through because it's more of a highlight game and stuff like that. But I kind of want to enjoy the long play games, and I really enjoyed that Patriots game. And I up on Digital to Dice on Facebook, I put the recap up there. What a fun game that was. But anyways, thanks everybody that stopped by tonight and checked out the game. A little shootout hockey tonight. You got Corey and Al. Thanks for coming by. And from Studio B, we'll talk